More rounds to go as we turn our attention now to the big boys here, Josh, and obviously, well, a couple of big boys missing. They didn't make the journey down the south coast.
Yeah, not many of the Queensland competitors have headed down, but there's some good, strong local competitors. Jake Lynch and Dean Scarf, they're noted beach sprinters. They're some of the quickest in the business. The Helensburgh-Stanwell Park crew, again, they're going to be strong, and the local boy Matty Potter in here. It's going to make for an interesting beach flags. And Simon Harris made his start at Helensburgh-Stanwell Park. He taught them everything he knows, and we'll see if one of the local boys can get up today.
All smiles here, obviously. No Simon Harris. He's sitting happy and high there on the Gold Coast, and we'll see him later in the summer, no doubt. But he's had a perfect start to this beach flag series so far. But so time to see what our Southerners have gotten on board here with Dean Scarf. You can see the red cap of Collaroy, very experienced, very talented beach sprinter and beach flags competitor. And obviously clubmate of Katie Williams. Off they go, the first one. And Jake Lynch, another man on the Northern Beaches, as the boys tussle it out with each other there. And it looks like Jack Williams has been eliminated there, just the youngster from Helensburgh.
Yeah, it seems like his teammate picked off his flag there. There was a little bit of hustle and bustle on the way down, and his teammate's done it. But how good did Dean Scarf look at the start here? He's that quick off the beach and that acceleration early. He's going to be tough to beat today.
Yeah, he's a fair specimen too, these guys. They can get ripped up pretty well. You want to know a couple of their secrets, because they are so fit. And when we're talking body fat percentages, they're well into the single digits.
This is the competition for the biggest man in surf life saving. As we're on with a local guy here, Matty Potter, he's done a good job to sneak through in that first one. And yeah, he's just from up the road here at Wollongong City, and he seems like he's doing a good job. Not as much gardening as the others. He's straight down and into it.
I thought you were going to say not as much body fat as the rest, but sometimes it comes down to skill as well. Obviously, he's an experienced competitor. He may not be as ripped up as the young guys, but he can still tussle with the best of them.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you can't teach experience. These guys have been doing it for a while. It'll come to the fore here.
So great to see the Wollongong City cap in there. As we get ready for the judges' whistle. And once again, like we said in the girls, you can't afford a false start. That sees you eliminated straight away. Not like the old days. They used to give you one, but not anymore. No movement at all, and there we go on the turn. And critical here. Oh, Jake Lynch in the pink singlet. He's so quick. And just look at that arm. The late arm went out there.
I think that was Jack Sagan from Helensburgh who just grabbed that flag, and he's knocked Matty Potter out, and that'll be the end of his day. But as we're on board here, he's quick off the beach, but just Jake Lynch on the inside there has taken his flag, so he's had to cut back across to the right. And as we look here, the Helensburgh-Stanwell Park, he's gone down and grabbed it just at the last minute and got a face full of sand for his trouble.
We can see how injuries can occur in beach flags too. The body goes one way, the arms go the other, and all of a sudden it can get all out of whack really quick. You can see a lot of injuries in beach flags, probably more than any other event.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than the water, the old sand there, and you think it's soft at the end, but if they're going at that speed and coming down hard, that's where you see collarbones and wrists and all that sort of stuff. They go. They're injury prone, these beach sprinters.
Oh, Jake Lynch, when you talk about class, this guy is all class. Been around a long time, representative teams, national medals. He's done it all. And I guess for so long at the Newport Club, he's been a bit lonely, but now they've got the surf squad going. They're New South Wales champs, and they've joined his quality of class on the beach.
Yeah, the Newport Club's really become strong in the last year. They've always had the likes of Max Brooks and Jonah Beard there from Nippers, but joined recently Mitchell Trim. He's a great ski paddler, silver medalist, and Kendrick Louis. He's another great one.
So here they go, about to be in the officials' hands, and they go on the turn again and pumping really hard. You can see, the cut back across. Dean Scarf had to cut inside his Sydney Northern Beaches rival there in Jake Lynch.
Yeah, and it looked like Jake was just trying to make that final a little bit easier and take out his biggest rival, and it's come at the expense of Jack Sagan from Helensburgh. As we ride on board with probably the fastest in the field, Jake Lynch. He's just cut the Collaroy man off there, and he's quick enough to get back and grab that middle flag.
Those two have been going at it for so long, so many summers, at branch level, at state level, at national level. They know each other so well.
Yeah, they know how they work, and the boys we see Jake Lynch in the pink there with the yellow cap. We're in the middle with Tom Dewey there from Helensburgh-Stanwell Park, and closest to us we're with Dean Scarf with the red cap.
Yeah, on board here with Dean Scarf, and these guys so powerful, so much strength. And here they go on the turn again. And it's the first few steps. Oh, the bump, and he's done. It's almost a mirror image.
He's
but it looks
picked
like
him
he's
off.
missed out. So Dean Scarf has been eliminated, and that was almost an absolute mirror image again. Jake Lynch cut him off, and it's cost him a spot in the final.
That's it. The two boys are too worried about each other, and it's been perfect for the Helensburgh Stanwell Park man, Tom Dewey. He's picked off a flag, and as we watch them come together here, they're worried about each other, and at the last minute he's decided, Dean Scarf decided to jump across and grab that other flag, and he's just not quick enough.
Oh, look at this on the touch. Good vision there from Tom Dewey to hold his line and take that flag.
I think he thought he'll let the big boys worry about it. He'll look for his own flag, and yeah, it's done the job there, and he's happy with it.
Oh, unbelievable. And this is the luxury that you get when you've got the speed of Jake Lynch, and he's just that half a step quicker today than Dean Scarf, and he's just shown it so far. And we said before, they're the ultimate rivals, and you would imagine Tom Dewey, well, he's going to be an outsider in this final.
Yeah, you'd expect Jake Lynch to win here, but as we've seen, one stumble and that can be your race over, so there's no certainties in beach flags.
So closest to screen here, Tom Dewey, Helensburgh Stanwell Park, and in the pink singlet, Jake Lynch of the Newport Club on the Sydney Northern Beaches, and about to go in our beach flags final here. Round 4 of our Summer of Surf. Up the turn they go, and Lynch, look at the legs pumping, and he's just too big and too good.
Oh, he did it easy in
on the
end
dive.
There. Yeah, it's too explosive though. He got those white twitch fibers going, and yeah, Tom didn't have a chance from about 4 steps in. He was, he was a class above today, that's for sure.
So Jake Lynch all smiles, a little bit sandy, but that's what happens here in the beach flags, and takes the win. His first win here at the Summer of Surf. Jake Lynch from the Newport Club, maximum points ahead of Tom Dewey of Helensburgh Stanwell Park, and Dean Scarf rounds out the top 3 from Collaroy after that little bit of a cut off there. Really interesting to watch. Jack Williams rounding out our field here from round 4.
Jake Lynch, Beach Flags champion. Congratulations, mate. How much did tactics come into play there?
It was a tough competition with especially Tom Dewey and Dean Scarf. I know Dean's a very good flagger, so I knew he was going to be tough coming up against him today, especially the way he ran in the sprint. But there's a lot of tactics involved in flags, and you just got to kind of pick and choose when you want to use them, and just at the right times.
You had an easy run there in the final, mate. You must be pretty happy with it.
Yeah, you always got to try go for it, no matter what in the final run. But I'm just glad I got there in the end.
Beautiful. Congratulations, Jake.
Thank you very much.
So Jake Lynch grabs his first win of the summer here. We take a look at the overall point score, and it's the 2 big boys we saw in the earlier rounds up there in Queensland. Simon Harris on the maximum 80 points, ahead of Damien Tutt of the Thirroul Club, really close on 78. Reed Serp of Alex Headland. But we'll start to see these guys from New South Wales work their way into the point score over the next couple of rounds, with the likes of Jake Lynch, obviously today's winner from Newport, Tom Dewey in there from Helensburgh Stanwell Park. We'll see plenty more of Dean Scarf as well from Collaroy. But stick with